Look, let's be honest, the world can feel pretty bleak sometimes, but here's the thing, we're not powerless. We have more power than we think, especially when we act together. Nationalism might start with a whisper, but if left unchecked, it can quickly escalate into something far more dangerous. But don't reach for the gas mask just yet, because there's hope. We can counteract this trend and build a more inclusive, peaceful future. First things first, we need to know what we're dealing with. Knowledge is the foundation upon which we build our understanding. Nationalism thrives on misinformation and fear, painting anyone different as the other. It creates divisions where none should exist. Fear is a powerful motivator, but it's also a terrible long-term strategy. It can lead to isolation and conflict. So, how do we fight back? Education. By learning and teaching, we dismantle the walls built by ignorance. We need to understand the history of nationalism and the very real harm it inflicts. This knowledge helps us recognize patterns and prevent history from repeating itself. We need to be able to spot its insidious tactics and call them out. Knowledge is power, people. It equips us to challenge false narratives, stay informed and educate others. Share what you learn, and together we can build a more inclusive and understanding world. Now I get it. Talking about politics, identity and global issues can be uncomfortable, but avoiding difficult conversations won't make them disappear. In fact, it often makes things worse. So, how do we start these conversations? Start small. Engage with people who have different viewpoints. Listen to their perspectives, even if you don't agree with them. Remember, the goal here isn't to win the argument, it's to build bridges of understanding. Democracy, use it or lose it. Democracy is not a spectator sport. Look, I know democracy can be messy. It's full of debates, disagreements, and sometimes even disillusionment. But here's the thing, democracy, as flawed as it may be, is still the best system we've got. It allows us to have a voice, to make changes, and to hold power accountable. So how do we protect this precious system? By participating, by showing up and making our voices heard. Vote in every election, even the local ones. These local elections often have the most direct impact on our daily lives. Hold your elected officials accountable. They work for you. Attend town hall meetings, write letters and demand transparency. And for goodness sake, stay informed. Read multiple sources, understand different perspectives, and question what you hear. Don't just get your news from memes. Dive deeper, seek out reliable information and engage in meaningful conversations. A healthy democracy requires informed citizens. It thrives on our collective knowledge and active participation. Do your part and stay engaged. Volunteer, join community groups, and always remember, democracy is a team effort. Diversity. It's not just a buzzword. Diversity isn't about ticking boxes on a checklist. It's about recognizing and celebrating the beautiful tapestry of human experience. Different cultures, perspectives, and experiences create something new and wonderful. Embrace diversity by supporting minority-owned businesses, challenging your own biases, and being open to learning about different cultures and traditions around the world. We're all in this together, whether we like it or not. The world is a complicated mess, but we're all stuck with this tangled mess, whether we like it or not. What happens in one corner of the world inevitably affects us all. So, how do we navigate this interconnected world? By building bridges, not walls. Support organizations working towards global peace and justice. Advocate for policies that promote equality and sustainability. The time to act is now. The fight against nationalism won't be easy. It will be a long and challenging journey. It will require sustained effort and uncomfortable conversations. We must be willing to listen and learn from each other. But a better world is possible, a world where everyone is valued and respected. We can create a future where differences are celebrated and everyone feels a sense of belonging. A future where unity and diversity go hand in hand. So, let's get to work. Let's build bridges, not walls. Stand together, speak out against injustice, and defend our freedoms. Every voice matters, and every action counts. The time to act is now. #Counteract Nationalism. #Defend Freedom. #Global Unity. #Act Now. link to more resources and how to get involved.